Yo, what's good? I know. Today is not Sunday. I know. But there was a lot of stuff going on over the weekend. I actually went down to Florida for Super Bowl weekend. And that's the reason why I didn't upload a video on Sunday. So this video will just be a recap over the weekend from Friday to, I think I left Friday and I came back yesterday, Monday. So basically a 4-day Super Bowl weekend vlog, recap, whatever you want to say. That's what this video is. So that's why I didn't upload a video Sunday, just because I was busy. But if you haven't, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel. So let's get into it. So as you can see, in the beginning, that was Friday. I didn't do anything. I got ready, brush your teeth and everything. I always eat before I'm flying somewhere. I don't know. I just don't like the whole, going to a restaurant at the airport. I just want to go straight to my gate, go chill, just relax until I get on the plane. So I ate. I think I had a slice of pizza or something. And then once I got done eating, I actually took a shower, got ready and everything, and then I left. I had an evening flight. I think my flight was at 6 something. So I didn't land in Florida till 9. And then my boy Noah picked me up. Then I think I just had Taco Bell. And then that was just that. I was just tired from being up early. So Friday was basically just me leaving. I didn't do anything. So Saturday was a busy day. A lot of stuff I actually got 2 stories to tell you. Something always happened whenever me and Mel would go somewhere. Whenever I think we had went to it was Atlanta, and I almost killed him. Well, I don't know. He probably would have died. I for sure would have broke his neck. But he maybe would have died. I don't know. But something always happened, and we actually almost died on Saturday. So Saturday morning, we went to this breakfast restaurant. I had some banging French toast. Oh my God, this French toast was so good. It was delicious. It was apple cinnamon. I think it was apple cinnamon. I don't think I had powdered sugar. I think it was just apple cinnamon French toast, and I had some eggs. And look, if you're not dancing when you eating, I don't think the food is hitting. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you ain't hitting with the okay, all right. If you ain't doing that, the food not good. But I'm gonna show y'all.
The apples look good, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I told you, man, The food, yeah, it looks good and it tastes the way it look on camera. Yes, it does. So that was breakfast. We went there, and then from breakfast, we had over to Kohl's. I had to get a pair of slides for the jet ski because I didn't bring my Crocs wouldn't fit in my bag. I had to carry on, so I had just bought some slides just for the jet ski, and then we went over to the jet ski place. And then got all that situated with like pen and doing the waiver and everything. And then we hopped on the jet ski. So I'm gonna show y'all what we were doing on the jet ski.
You want the one that matches you?
Yeah, that white and blue one.
And sport if you want. Put the little strap to the back.
He want the blue one because he wearing blue.
Yeah, I'm giving him blue.
So the jet ski was lit. All right, like This is my second time doing jet ski. We was in Fort Lauderdale this time. The first time I went, it was like 5 years ago. We were in Miami. So the jet ski was lit, but this is the first story. I got two to tell y'all. This is the first story. Bro, we almost died. like no joke. First, okay, all right. Look, I can't swim, right? Yeah, I had a life vest on and everything like that. Noah, he could swim, great swimmer, cool. I can't swim. But when we had went in Miami, we were kind of like how we are now, like in the inland, with like the docks are and things like that. But when we was in Miami, we kind of had like a kind of like a tour guide, but it was more just quiet and chill water. It wasn't like wavy or nothing like that. When we went when we went Friday, it was so wavy. Like these waves were hitting like crazy. So it was like hard to like kind of like just kind of enjoy, you know what I'm saying, jet skiing because like, you know, it's just so much going on, so much traffic, big ass cruise ships. Oh my God. Like seeing a cruise ship from far, it's like, all right, it's a big ass cruise ship. But like when you next to it, like on a small ass jet ski, you looking like, damn, bro. Like then that boy had took off and I'm like, oh, like we don't know, you know, like I don't know if I'm in his way or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know which way it's gonna go. But I remember that the jet ski dude, our tour guide guy, he had told us just to stay to the right. So I'm like, all right, I'll just stay to the right of it. But that was scary. But basically, okay, look, let me get to the story. So we were like on the border of the ocean and the inland. And as from the ocean, you know, the boats are coming in to like, you know, go to their dock or whatever. So this boat, maybe 100-footer, 150 feet, maybe it was like 100-footer for real. Like it was a big ass boat, came flying down. So when you get to a certain point, it's like the wake where you gotta like slow down. You can't drive fast over there because it's really busy. So like police is all out there and things like that. They'll pull you over. But from the ocean to you get to that little wake part, it's kind of a distance. So like people just be, people be flying down. So this dude is flying down. So I'm behind Noah. Noah turned around and he point to the boat. So, my dumb ass, I'm thinking that he's just showing like, oh, check out that boat flying. So I turn, I look, I'm like, oh yeah, I see the boat like flying towards our way. And then I see Noah start to like get up, like he was trying to like leave from something. And it felt like an action movie because the moment I see him trying to take off and like go forward, it something clicked like, okay, why is like he looked like he in a rush. So I turn around and now I see the waves from the boat. I see those big ass waves like coming to, because we was basically like on the right side of the boat. So I see the waves all the way behind. The boat was kind of far. So I see the waves all the way behind me and I'm like, oh, that's why Noah is trying to drive fast because he don't want to get hit by the waves. Now from a distance, the waves look small. I mean, they're big, they're really big, but like you don't think about like the impact. And I didn't think about the impact on how it would feel if that wave hit me. But since Noah was trying to go, I'm like, all right, I'm about to go. So then the waves got close. And then I can kind of feel like, oh man, this about to be dangerous. So dude, this wave hit me from the side. Like I'm like this, and the wave hit me from the left side, rocked my entire jet ski. I'm holding on. Like the moment the wave was coming, I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, this is it. In my mind, I swear, I thought, I'm like, oh yeah, this over. Like I'm done. Now we're not like, we were on the inland, but we wasn't like far out. We was more close to I wouldn't call it a beach, but I guess it was like a property. You know, I have like their private private like beach or whatever, like sand and stuff. So we was more close to that versus actually being out in the middle. But we wasn't in the ocean. We didn't go down there. Like, we not stupid. So so the wave hit me, and instant I just like kind of like leaned over to the right. I thought I was about to flip over. It was so much water hitting me like this. I'm small, bro. I'm like 140 pounds. So, and a jet ski is probably about 800 pounds for real. So like to rock that and almost tilt over, like, you know, the wave had to be strong. And it wasn't just one, because this was like a 100-footer, you know, flying. It was like 10 waves, bro. It was just boof, boof, like hitting us. The first one hit me, I look up, you know, I'm all drenched, trying to like hold on to dear life, trying to figure out a way to like let the wave hit me, but where I'm not like falling over. I look up, I see Noah did like a barrel, like he just like this is Noah, or this is Noah on his jet ski. And then the wave hit him, and it was like boom. He just he like legit like fell over to the right into the water. I'm like, oh shit. Then I remember what the guy told us. Our tour guide told us that like whenever somebody fall off, you know, you let them get on their jet ski. Don't try to go and help them, because the jet skis are really, really heavy and the waves are really strong. So by you going over to try to help him, you can lose control of your jet ski, and you can either hit his jet ski, which can hit him and kill him, or hurt him, or you can hurt yourself. So you let the person get back on. And Noah is a great swimmer, so I wasn't like scared that he's gonna drown. Like he's a great swimmer. It was just the waves were like, they kept coming. So he's trying to get on. I'm looking behind me, because I'm in front of him. So I'm looking behind me just to make sure that he can get back on his jet ski. Just because the waves kept coming. So he finally got on. Waves are still coming, strong ass waves, man. I'm like, fuck. I'm thinking this is it. So it was like an action movie. I swear, I'm thinking that this is it. I'm like, this is the moment where like I'm no more. Like I'm done. So then Noah ended up getting on. More waves coming, more boats. He ended up falling off again. He actually fell off twice. And then once he got situated, he got on everything. He was looking for his phone. So in the jet ski, they have like a little compartment like in the middle, and you can put like your belongings in there, and it locks. Like it's like a latch, and it closes down and it locks in. I guess he didn't push it down all the way, so when he ended up flipping, the latch opened up. His wallet was drenched. The keys to the car was drenched. The Gatorade bottle, you know, was drenched. So everything was still inside the compartment, but his phone. His phone wasn't in there. So I'm like, oh shit. So I called. They go straight to voicemail. So we like, dang, like he basically lost his phone in the ocean. Like he lost his phone. So we like, oh man, he lost his phone while we're trying to figure that stuff out. Waves are still coming in, boats are still coming. It's big ass boats, bro. Like they did not care about us at all. Like they came flying down. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that, because when we had went 5 years ago in Miami, it was way like chiller. Like it wasn't like I was able to just, you know, go 25, 30 and not fear for my life. But Saturday, I was scared to go 10 because these waves are just poof. And then like all the water would come into the jet ski. I'm thinking like, oh my God, I'm about to sink. It was just so much going on, bro. And we were out there for like maybe like 2 hours for real. I think we was out there for like an hour and a half before it was like a 15-minute ride back to like to the dock where we had got on that. So we was out there in the water for like a good like 2 hours, but it was about an hour and a half fighting for our life. Even on the way back to the dock place. We're fighting for our life. Then the two big ass cruise ships. I showed you one of them. It was another one. Also, I didn't get footage of because it was just like I'm scared. I'm about to fall inside the ocean and and drown or get hurt or something. So I wasn't even thinking about recording because it was just so much going on. But these big ass cruise ships driving by, it was so much. But it was fine. Besides him losing his phone. Then once we got done with the jet ski, we went over to the Apple store so he can do the replacement and get a new phone and everything. Then went over to AT&T to get it activated. And it was probably like a 2-hour process, I think, maybe to do all that. So then once he gets situated, he ended up getting a replacement phone and everything like that. We end up getting dinner. Yeah, we end up getting dinner. We got some jerk chicken. This was my first time having jerk chicken. And this was actually from an authentic Jamaican food truck. And this chicken was so good, like 10 out of 10, dude. I ain't gonna say like it's the best jerk chicken I ever had because this was my first time having jerk chicken. But this food was a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at how good this looked. Oh man, just look at it. And it was just falling off the bone. And then it got this this sauce. It's like mild sauce. I forget I don't know if it's called like jerk sauce or something. I don't know. But it's some kind of like mild sauce. Oh, it was delicious. So that was Saturday, man. Breakfast, jet ski, dinner, jerk chicken. Then we headed back to Noah house. And I think I just chilled. I think I started to edit some videos or edit the footage that I got from the Friday and Saturday. And I think that was it. And I think I just ended up going to sleep, and that was that for just Saturday because it was a super busy day. Sunday, which is the game day. I slept in a little bit, but Noah we had to go and make some runs to pick up the food because he had like cater food, but we had to go and pick it up. Another story too. Something always happened. I swear, something always happened whenever me and Noah like link up to do something. Something always happens. So something happened Sunday on Super Bowl day. So Sunday we had to go do some errands, or pick up the food. So we drive around going to these places to pick up the food, which is like they're like out the way to like 40 minutes out the way. So it wasn't nothing really like nearby. The party started at 6. So I think like maybe around like 5 o'clock, close to 5 o'clock, his mom called, and his mom had told him that his grandma had fell down the stairs. So she had missed the last step, fell down the stairs, hit her head on the wall, was bleeding from her nose, broke her arm, and she couldn't walk. So we're like 40 minutes away, and then his mom was supposed to pick up, I think like 3 more dishes for Super Bowl for the party. So, but because her mom just had this accident, so she ended up calling the ambulance. Ambulance come to pick her up, take her to the hospital to get her checked out. So we're trying to figure that out. Make sure his grandma is okay. And then people were calling him. Oh, so since he got a new phone, he didn't have no contacts. For whatever reason, iCloud wasn't showing his contacts. So, people are calling him, letting him know like, oh, hey, I'm 20 minutes away, this and that. So all this is going on. We still got the food to pick up. Noah, he about to be late to his own party at his own house. So one of his friends called and was like, oh, I could pick up the pizza for you. Let's make sure your grandma's okay. I got you. So he had people picking up some things because we wouldn't be able to make all of the stops to pick up everything because his mom was with her mom. So all of that ended up happening. His grandma is okay. So she did break her shoulder. She has to get surgery, but she is okay. She actually had got discharged and she made it back for the game. So she was back at Super Bowl at the party with everybody watching the game. So his grandma is okay. So then we got all the food and everything. We rushing back because I still got to take a shower. We were supposed to be back by I think it was like 4:30. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was like 4:30. I think it was like between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. Originally, when we first left out, we left out like around like 1 o'clock. But we were supposed to be back by then because we had to stop and get some liquor or just drinks, like alcoholic drinks, and then just pick up the food and everything. But we didn't end up making it back until like 5:40, 5:50. I think it was like 5:50. Yeah, it had to be like almost 6 o'clock for real. Like we made it back, and I think only one at the time. I think it was like one or two of the friends had, or two guests had showed up. But his mom was at the house to, like, let them in and everything. So everything ended up like still working out. We were just kind of rushing, but everything ended up working out perfect. His grandma is okay. The party and everything started on time. Everybody, showed up. Everything was perfect. I took my shower, got ready. So this is my fault right here. I don't have any footage of the Super Bowl. I did not record anything. One of the reasons is because, first of all, I don't know anybody besides knowing his family. I don't know his friends. It was probably like his friends. It was his friends, like their wives and things and their kids. And I don't know anybody. So like it's just kind of weird to ask people like, oh, hey, do you mind if if I record? Like, I don't know. It gets weird. Like, it's like a weird feeling. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave my camera alone. I'm not going to pick it up and just record these people or like set it up somewhere. I don't want to make it awkward for people. Even though everybody was really cool. And now that I think about it, if I would have asked them, they probably would have been like, yeah, you can record, it's fine. But at the time, like, I didn't, what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. And Noah even said it. He was like, oh, everybody is cool. Like, they probably would have been like, oh yeah, like they don't mind. Noah was the one was like asking me. He was making sure like that I get footage and everything. Like when we was jet skiing, he like, oh, you should record that, bro. Some good footage, or do you get some good footage? Because I'm over here like, oh, shy and shit, pulling my camera out in public. So I didn't get any Super Bowl footage, so I apologize. But Super Bowl was fun. The party was fun. The food was really good. Halftime show, everything was great. It was just good vibes, man. Everybody was just chill. Once Super Bowl was over, I didn't do nothing. I helped him clean up, everything, like get rid of the chairs and everything. And then once we got done with all that, I think I probably went to sleep, dude. I was tired. I probably went to sleep. I can't even remember. And I don't drink or nothing like that. It's just hard to remember like what happened because it was so much going on in these 4 days. But I'm pretty sure I probably just went to sleep. Monday. How can I forget? It was yesterday. So Monday, left out or packed and everything like that. Then we left out. Of course, I had to say bye to Maui, which is his dog. Got done saying bye to Maui. Then we slid over to the same breakfast place that we went to on the jetski day. And I got the same thing just because it was delicious. Then once we got done eating that, he dropped me off at the airport. Then I just went home. Once I got home, man, I just went to Taco Bell because I was starving. Got something to eat. Got done eating. I was supposed to record this video yesterday, but I was so tired. So I was like, whatever, I'll just do it today. And then now today, woke up, started recording to say hi to everybody because I miss y'all and I did not upload a video Sunday. So that is it for this video, man. That's my Super Bowl weekend recap. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you all for watching.